Well, I'm sitting in my office right now with my two most recent all-state athletes in the sport of wrestling, junior Tyler Stenberg and senior Cody Stenberg. Gentlemen, can't tell you how more proud I am than to sit here with you right now just to talk about your accomplishments over this past week. And I know that's what the viewers want to hear from you. They don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from you guys. I'm going to start with Tyler. Tyler, when I think over, or you think over the last week of wrestling, give us some of the highlights.
All right. Well, my first match was a tough match, close. Last 8 seconds, got out by 1 point. Second match, a little more nervous. Had undefeated kid, ended up tearing him up. Finally, when I won that match, I got to the semis. I knew I had my place locked in, top 6, all-state. I ended up wrestling the state champ from 2 years ago. I ended up losing to him, tough match. Then I dropped down. I had the kid I wrestled at first. I was going in big-headed, ended up losing, going down, dropped down 5th and 6th, ended up winning 2-0 to that match, so 5th.
Wow, that's awesome. Cody, how about you? My super senior, the man. Tell us what were your highlights.
Highlights, definitely just making it to the semis, after losing out last 2 years to get there. It's definitely a good feeling being there under the stage, And then actually when I won the semifinals match to guarantee in the finals, that was definitely the highlight of the tournament. And then just watching my little brother too, going out there doing his thing, and it's crazy out down there.
Cody, I received a letter from a parent from St. John's who also happened to write for the Lansing State Journal and a couple other local newspapers, and she was so impressed by your sportsmanship in that finals match. Tell me a little bit about how you ended that match and what you gave for Reese Puffer.
Having a lot of respect for where you're from and who you are is a big part of the sport, and when you're beat, and so you got to respect the person, you got to respect where you're from, and I just figured, it was a good match. We left it all out there, and it's nice to be recognized by people for having positive outputs and just thinking positive, so I hope that carries down to other wrestlers and little kids that look up and say, hey, it's okay, you gave your best, so just got to look positive, and you learn life lessons from it.
Well, I tell you what, the readers are going to be able to see what that lady wrote because I'm adding it into this post. Tyler, what was it like to look up from the mat and see 24,000 seats available and all kinds of people? What was that like?
It was nerve-wracking. My brother was telling me, he said a lot of people go out there, they look up, they get nervous, they don't know what to do. I went out there, just focused on my match. When I wrestle, everything around me, I don't even recognize it. I'm in my zone.
That's awesome. Now, Cody, your Reese Puffer career is now behind you. You've left a great mark of excellence for Reese Puffer younger wrestlers to follow, especially your brother. Tell us, where does this now take you? What's going on with Cody Stenberg next year?
Well, I don't plan on stopping wrestling anytime soon. I plan to wrestle in college. It teaches you so many life lessons, and I'm not done learning yet. I want to keep going.
Well, I can guarantee you this. I, along with other Reese Puffer supporters, will follow you on the mat at the collegiate level. Tyler, next year, senior. Let's look into that crystal ball. Tell me, what do you think we're going to be able to see from you on the mat next year for the Rockets?
Well, next year, I'm hoping to go one step further, maybe more. Cody, he ended up 6th his junior year. I took 5th, one better. He took 2nd senior. I'm hoping to go one step further. State champ. I don't know who's going to stop me. I'm going to work hard and leave it on the mat.
Well, I know you will, and that guy's sitting right next to you. He's got to be your biggest supporter along with your father. And we do look forward to watching you wrestle next year as well. So, guys, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate you, and I'm very proud of you.